Hello! Good morning, my dear students and parents. So, ngayon naman, ang ating i-discuss ay another way of solving quadratic. Which is by completing the square. So, simulan na natin. So here, my dear students, ang kailangan natin, dapat ang given ay perfect square trinomial. Ano ibig sabihin natin ng perfect square trinomial? So, perfect square trinomial, it is a polynomial or a trinomial with three terms wherein the first and the last term are positive and perfect square. And the middle term is twice the product of the square roots of the first and last term. Here, a perfect square trinomial. Okay. The first term and the last term are perfect and are positive and perfect square. Why? What is the square root of 1? 1. What is the square root of 9? Okay, 3. So, and the middle term is twice the product of the square roots. So, ano ba ang square root ng 1? 1. Ano ba ang square root ng 9? 3. Twice. 1 times 3, that is 3. Times 2, since twice, we have 6. So, pwede natin siyang isulat. Ang factors nito, or factor, ay x squared. So, we have here 9. So, we have here 3. Since all positive, raised to 2. So, yan ang ibig sabihin po ng perfect square trinomial. It can be written in the form x, the quantity of x minus h raised to 2. So, ayan. Halimbawa naman, gawin nating negative. Okay. Since negative ang ating middle term, so negative din ang ating factors. So, since this is 1, so 1 or x squared, this is x. So, since this is 9, anong factor ng 9 na pwedeng maging 6? That is 3. Okay. Raised to 2. So, yan po ang dapat nating tandaan dito sa completing the square. So, let us now solve quadratic equations by completing the square. So, what we're going to do if merong missing part yung equation at gagawin natin siyang perfect square. Say for instance, balikan natin yung kanina. So, in this case, what we're going to do to make this a perfect square trinomial, kukunin natin yung numerical coefficient ng middle term. Pag yung last term ang kailangan natin, which is, okay, 6. So, i-divide lang natin yan ng 2. Always divided by 2. Magiging siyang 3. Then, yung sagot natin, i-erase natin sa 2 or multiply it by itself. So, magiging 3 raised to 2 or 3 times 3, which is 9. So, therefore, the answer is 9. Okay. So, x squared plus 21x plus blank. We're going to get the numerical coefficient divided by 2. So, kaya. So, pag hindi kaya i-divide, sulo yun na ang sagot natin. So, since 21 is not divisible by 2, so yun ang ating sagot. Then, i-multiply natin or i-erase natin sa 2. So, 21 raised to 2, 21 times 21, that is 441. Divided by 2 times 2, that is 4. So, therefore, this is 441 over 4 to make it a perfect square trinomial. So now, how are now we going to solve quadratic equation by completing the square? So, meron actually 8 steps. So, hindi ko na sa inyo iisa-isahin, diretsuhin ko na kayo, and ituturo ko na sa inyo yung pag-solve ng quadratic equation by completing the square. Say for instance, example number 1. Okay, so we have your x squared minus 4x minus 4. The first step is, so we are going to remove the constant term on the left side. So para ma-remove yung negative 4, para siya maging 0, we're going to use the addition property of equality. Paano siya? So, anong i-add natin sa negative 4 para maging 0? Siyempre, yung sarili niya lang din. Pero, the opposite of the sign. So, negative 4, positive 4. So, we have here 0, no need to write. We have here positive 4. Naglagay ka sa kabila, kung ano sa kabila, yun din sa kabila. So, negative positive 4 minus 4, 0. So, we have here x squared minus 4x is equal to, okay, 4. Pakalipat natin ng constant term, gagawin naman natin itong perfect square. So, syempre, tulad ng ginawa natin kanina, magpa-plus blank tayo. Kung anong ilalagay natin sa kabila, siya rin gagawin sa kabila. So, plus blank. So, paano yung ilalagay natin? So, paano natin siya gagawing perfect square trinomial? Okay, divide it by 2, then multiply it by itself, yung result. We have here negative 4. Divide it by 2, that is negative 2. Multiply it by itself or raise to 2. Negative 2 times negative 2, that is positive 4. So, ang lalagay natin dito ay 4. Okay, 4. So, kunin na natin yung factor nito kasi perfect square na siya. We have x. We have negative, positive. Since this is negative, therefore we have here negative. So, we have here what? What is the factor of 4? That is, okay, that is 2. Na pwedeng maging 4, that is 2. And pinakamadali lang dyan, ito na lang, tingnan nyo. Negative 2. Yung kalahati, yun ang ilalagay nyo dito. Negative 2. So, raise to 2 equals to 4 plus 4, that is 8. Okay, to cancel, extract the square root. Cancel, we have x minus 2 is equal to, what is the square root of 8? Perfect square? Okay, not a perfect square. So we have here square root of 8. Since we still have here negative 2, we're going to remove it by, okay, mag-add tayo ng 2 on both sides. So we have here plus 2 plus 2. So cancel, x is equal to square root of 8 plus 2. So, we can simplify 8. Meron bang factors ang 8 na may square root? Yes. We have here 2 and 4. So, pwede natin siyang i-simplify. So, we have here 4 times 2 plus 2. Okay. What is the square root of 4? That is 2. So, we have here 2 square root of 2 plus 2. Or, ayusin na natin, this is positive, this is negative. So, pagpalitin natin sila ng position, so we have x is equal to 2 plus negative 2 square root of 2. So, yan ang ating sagot for the value of x. Isang positive 2 square root of 2 at isang negative 2 square root of 2. Last example. Okay. So, we have here 3x squared minus 6x is equal to 4. Since merong coefficient yung ating first term or the quadratic term, so meron siyang 3, i-divide muna natin both sides by 3 para ma-cancel natin. 3 divided by 3, that is x squared. So, negative 6 divided by 3, that is 2x is equal to 4 over 3. So, wala na tayong magagawa sa 4 over 3. So, since yung constant term natin ay nasa right side na, so no need to apply the addition property of equality. Proceed na tayo doon sa completing the square. So, we have here x squared minus 2x plus blank is equal to 4 plus blank. Okay, get the coefficient of the middle term, which is negative 2, divided by 2, that is negative 1. Negative 1 raised to 2. Negative 1 times negative 1, that is, okay, 1. 1. Okay. Factor. Copy x. What is the half of the coefficient? That is negative 1. So, ilagay na lang natin dyan. Negative 1 raised to 2 is equal to 4 over 3 plus 1. What is 4 over 3 plus 1? O, adding fraction. Kunin muna natin yung LCD. The LCD is, of course, this is 1, ang denominator. So, we have 3. So, i-recall nyo yan ha. So, 3 divided by 3, that is 1. Times the numerator 4, 4. Plus 3 divided by 1, that is 3. Times the numerator 1, that is 3. Ulitin ko. 3 divided by 3, that is 1. Times 4, that is 4. 3 divided by 1, that is 3. Times 1, that is 3. So, 4 plus 3, that is 7 over 3. Extract the square root. So, x minus 1 is equal to square root of 7 over 3? Wala. Okay. So, we are going now to remove negative 1. To remove it, we're going to apply the addition property. Since negative 1, positive 1. So, we have now, cancel. Pagpalitin natin sila ng pwesto. So, we have 1 plus or minus 7 over 3. So, that's it. So, since our x ay medyo mahirap siyang i-substitute doon sa value ng x, so, hindi na natin siya i-check. Pero kung whole number lang naman yung sagot natin sa x, you can check para matingnan nyo kung tama yung inyong sagot. So, alam niyo naman yung pag-check. Ginawa ko naman yung sa ating mga past video. Panoorin nyo na lang. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope na natutulong kayo. So, that is our lesson for today. Thank you so much!